talent where people from anywhere in the world can get actually rewarded for their skills that they spend in the game. So jumping right onto the stream, we have AINZ going super aggressive, targeting that mid liner
Oof.
right there. But he's going to be going
Oh,
into round two with 2 energy, but Zero has 4 in his bag right there, Cydrake.
yes. Oh, well, this is going to be a really amazing match, actually, because we can see that there's a Dusk,
800
there's a
to
Mecha, and there's a plan for Zero. And for AINZ, well, he's using two reptiles and a plant. And, well, oof. Ah. So again, we are seeing this kind of axes that aren't pure and they have different cards. So the Dusk has a really good combination of cards there. There's a reptile card, there is a fish card also. The fish hook, it's a really awesome card. Uh, and well, also we have poisoning. So this Zero team, it's going to be kind of trouble. But there's one thing here, and that's the last axis for AINZ, that it's this plant. Maybe that could be some trouble for Zero. But let's see what happens.
Yeah, totally agree. I mean, like right up front, like I love the aesthetic of AINZ's team right here. Like the double
Yes.
reptile, it's pretty cute, man. Pretty cute right there. And then we have his backliner plant right. Also here. And I mean, not to mention, like he is down to his last 2 cards. He has one chomp. He has one
Yes.
Shroom's Grace left in the bag. I mean, Zero, just poof. I mean, I can't. I'm lost for words with how this guy plays his teams. I'm really excited to see like what more what other axes he has. Like this guy in theory
Yes.
crafting, he comes to show like he's making a name for himself. He's making a name for himself right now in the whole competitive scene.
Yes.
And Zero, yeah, way to go. I mean, AINZ, like right here, we're in round 4. He still has more of it. I mean, he still has most HP left on his axes. Zero down to his last tool, 5 for his front line, and his 165 for his mid liner right there. But he still has a lot of cards. He has a 3 energy advantage, and at this point, anyone's ball game, Cydric. Anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and we have to remember that AINZ still has the that reptile that has the wall gecko, and that card, it's really awesome if you want to have good defense against different type of axes. Even if you go against a beast or or a bug, that card will help you to stand against those axes. So,
that
well, let's see what
aren't
happens
pure
next, because
and
I think
they
AINZ has a really good opportunity here.
Uh, totally agree. I think we're just waiting for the game to move on. If I'm not mistaken, there might have been a technical difficulties, but yeah, we are just waiting. We are on standby, but hang in there, everyone. We are going to be getting into the game like right away. Yeah, right now, I mean, let's look at the Zero's frontliner right here. He has a double discard. He has a double discard plus the Yam right there. I mean, this is dude, this is really useful. Especially if you are expecting your opponents to pull in like combos, like 4 card combos.
Yes.
If they want to take out your back lanes, if they want to take out and just want to skip your mid line, if they just want to skip your front line right there and go for the back or the mid, like you're gonna be needing a 4 card combo. But Zero's plant does that exact job for him. I mean, not to mention his mech in the back lane with the juggling
Yes.
balls, the surprise invasion. Man, pretty tricky, pretty tricky. Like I love what he's doing here. I love what he's doing here. I mean, even juggling balls, like you wouldn't have really seen this as
Yeah.
much. I actually have
Yeah,
a friend.
that's a really powerful.
I mean, I was gonna mention Cydric that I actually had a friend, so he tried this lineup like a couple of seasons ago. Yeah, with the poison, but it wasn't as effective as it is now, and it's really cool to see like
Mhm.
more and more players getting super creative with their lineups.
Yeah, sure. There are so many different strategies, and also, well, we have to remember that Axie nerfs the cards, and well, there are so many different strategies. Well, you have to switch from one strategy to another if there's an Axie that has been nerfed. And well, also what you mentioned about discarding cards, that's also another good strategy, because well, we know that you could have enough amount of energies, but if you don't have the cards, well, you cannot spend your energies if you don't have the cards. So yeah, it's really good to have that kind of strategies to discard cards, to have the control of skipping the axis. And also, the other thing is to have many different cards of many different types. We know right now that having pure axis is not like the best option here. But well, that was a really, really, really awesome alignment of the axis teams from both of the teams.
Yeah. So unfortunately, everyone who's watching at home, so our spectator, our stream operator who was watching the games, actually bugged out. So from the previous game, we are still getting information on who won that previous game or if there is going to be a rematch. But everyone at home, please stand by. We are waiting for information from our head of esports, Mike, who is going to be giving us those info right in a bit.
Nice.
But yeah,
So,
I'm really curious who won. Who do you think won their side, Vic?
I think AINZ, because well, he has a really good team and that it's competitive for against this team from Zero. I think he had a good chance. I think. Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Well.
So yeah, so unfortunately, we got stuck on turn 4, and the game finished before we could respectate. But according to the game, according to what happened in the game, Zero took this win. And yes, as we can see on screen, it's 0-2 in favor again of Zero. And right now, it's gonna be Jin Woo who will be carrying the flag for YGG, who will be trying to take the win for the team.